Tomato, tomato.
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say?
Jason Derulo.
That it's all for the best, 'cause it is.
I was so wrong for so long, only trying to please myself. Girl, I was caught up in.
Oh, hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another tag video. I'm gonna pop some tags. I'm gonna be doing the accent tag, as you can see. And I have two shout-outs to give for this one. One is to Blair Fowler. She is a YouTuber. I think she goes by Juicy Star 08 or something like that. She does beauty videos usually. Put you to tag video. If you don't know who she is, throw a picture right here. Now she did this tag recently, and I saw the video that she did, and that's what inspired me to do this. Alright, also shout out to Gordon McBee, or A View from Bethlehem. He's the one that gave me posted the questions online for said tag, and I'm going to be kind of reading off of his webpage and to get the questions and whatnot. Okay, well, basically this is about accents that people have and the different way they pronounce words. So there's a list of a bunch of words here, and I'm gonna read them off. Let me put it up on my computer so I can see the words and kind of look at the camera simultaneously. Alright, A-U-N-T. I say ant. I know some people pronounce it aunt, but I say ant. Roof. A lot of people say rough or roof. It's roof. R-O-F. R-O-U-T-E. I pronounce it differently depending on what I'm talking about. If I'm saying like Route 66, I'll say route. Unless I'm talking about like a paper boy or something, I'll say paper route. So I'll say paper route, but any other way I'll say it route. Wash. I just say wash. I don't really know how else anyone would pronounce wash. Oil, like you put in your car. Where you go to see movies, it's the theater. The metal is iron. Salmon is the fish, but it's spelled salmon. I'll say salmon when I'm trying to be funny, but it's usually salmon. Caramel. A lot of people say caramel, but I say caramel. Fire. Water. Lots of people say water. Wooter. I say water. I don't know if wooter, if anyone says that, but they should, because it's funny. Sure. S-U-R-E. Or S-U-R-E. Sure. Some people say sure, but I say sure. Data. Some people say data. I say data. Ruin. Crayon. Some people say crayon. New Orleans. New Orleans. I say it either way. Usually New Orleans, but New Orleans is also another way to say it. Pecan. Some people say pecan. Both. I don't know who says that differently, or how they would say both differently. B-O-T-H. Both. Again. Some people say again. Probably. I usually don't say probably. I read it that way. I guess I read it as probably, but I usually say probably. Just take it out of the way. Probably. Yeah, probably. But it's probably is how, when I actually read it, I pronounce it that way. Spitting image. Some people are like, in the country they say spitting image. It's spitting image. Spitting image, I guess I would say sometimes too. Alabama. That's not the way I say it. Lawyer, I guess people say lower as well. I don't know what they would say other than lawyer. I say lawyer. Coupon. Coupon. Yeah, coupon, I guess, is how I would say that. mayonnaise. I know a lot of people say mayonnaise, but I just say mayonnaise. Actually, I don't say mayonnaise either. When I'm referring to mayonnaise, I never use the actual full word. I just say mayo. Easier. No other way to pronounce it other than mayo. Syrup. Simple enough, syrup. Pajamas. Caught. Naturally. Aluminum. Envelope. I know a lot of people say envelope, but it's envelope. They're making a joke about that on Wilfred the other day. I don't watch Wilfred, just to let you know. That movie's like really, or that show's really dumb. I just know I saw the trailer for it, of the TV spot, and I knew they were arguing over the way of saying envelope. Then there's 10 questions after that, which they just want to know where I stand on other words. Number 1, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? We call that TP. To TP a house, it's toilet paper. TP stands for toilet paper. 2, what is the bug when you touch it, it curls out into a ball? They're called landlubbers, I think, in real life. I call them roly-polies. I have since I was a kid. I don't really see many of them anymore, so I don't really refer to them. But I used to call them roly-polies. 3, what is the bubbly carbonated drink called? I guess we're referring to soda. Some people call it pop. But we call it soda here in the Philly area. What do you call gym shoes? I just call them sneakers. That's why I wore to gym, sneakers, and I don't know if there's any particular thing other than sneakers you're supposed to wear to gym class, but I just wear gym shoes. Alright, I'm in a new room, as you can see. My dad he was in the bath when I was filming this, and he just got out and is watching TV now. So I decided to retreat here to the office. Where was I? What do you call gym shoes? Okay, I call them sneakers. Alright, we answered that one. 5, what do you say to address a group of people? I say guys, usually. Sometimes I say y'all, but I'm not from the South. I'm actually from the East Coast, up north a little bit, in Jersey. The reason I say y'all is just, it's not like a, hey y'all, it's like a, what's up y'all, kind of thing, like a, I don't know, not very gangster, I guess. Number 6, what do you call the, what do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? I guess we're talking about daddy long legs. That's what we call them here. I was actually talking to my second cousins the other day. She caught like 2 of them, and she calls them daddy long legs as well. I don't know what other people call them. Some people call them spiders, even though daddy long legs is not actually technically a spider, I've heard. But yeah, I call them daddy long legs. 7, what do you call your grandparents? I call my grandfather, gramps or grandpa. And I call my grandmother grandma or the great Oma. The great Oma comes from my second cousins again. They call my aunt, who is their grandmother, Oma, which is German, I think, for grandmother. And whenever she my grandma is in town. She lives in California, so whenever she comes here, we always say the grand Oma, because that is what she is to my second cousins, and we all just call her that, the grand Oma. So I call her grandma, grand Oma. I call my grandfather Gramps or Grandpa. We don't have any like weird pet names for my grandparents, like some people do. What is it here? 8. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? I like how they have to put that based on like no one knows what it's called. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? I call it a shopping cart. I don't know what else anyone would call that. Everyone here calls it a shopping cart. I'm not really sure what other people call it anywhere else. But, yeah, that's what we call it, shopping cart. 9. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? I actually like this question because I watched this other girl do the same tag, and her answer for what do you call it when the rain falls while the sun is shining was really funny. She's like, she was from Texas, so she had a cool accent too. She's like, Mom, what do you call it when the rain is falling and the sun is still shining? And you hear her mom say something, and you really can't tell what she says. Like, okay, that's what I thought. We call it when the devil's beating his wife. That's seriously what she said. That's what they call it when the rain falls while the sun is shining. We called it drizzle here, so if it was drizzling here, and I was like them, I'd be like, oh, look at that. The devil's beating his wife. I don't know where they get that phrase from. But yeah, when the rain falls and the sun is shining, I call it drizzle. Drizzling. 10. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? I know a lot of people call it the clicker. We call it the remote control. So yeah, that is the whole tag. Say all those words. I know a lot of you probably say them differently. Some of you use completely different words for the questions and the things. If there's anything you want to mention that you think is funny, that you want to comment on, either you think it's funny the way I say it or you say it a certain way that's really funny, leave it in the comments below. Let me know. Write it out in pronunciation so I can kind of get a feel for it, or answer one of the questions below. Do the whole thing if you want, because I love to read your comments, and you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching another Letter Tree 11 video. There should be more coming. More tags, more top 5s, more Let's Talks. And, just random videos everywhere. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time on the Flip Flop. Later.